Supra. Wow.
Stiggy.
Wow.
We've said this before, Stiggy. I'm glad I'm doing this and not judging because those rules are all.
I'll tell you what, I know I brought my car up and I said I would drive. I'm sort of quite glad I didn't really. To be honest, they're the first three we've seen.
Yeah. In that little rock bucket of yours. Matt Carter from Team Green. I believe they have changed Team Falcon only this year, so
okay,
that's what we're going to call them.
Team Falcon. That's going round.
And that's going around a big circle. Ladies and fast. Well, scores 0 points.
But we make a point.
Let him know that it's a big fat 0.
What it is that to 0. In one move. Mr. Morrison.
Oh, no, correction there.
Correction on the way in. Phil taking us a slightly wider line this time. Brings it in. All the way to the clip. Can he run the line? Phil Morrison bellowing out. Oh, no, how rare is that?
Very, very unusual to see that.
When was the last time Phil Morrison spin?
Actually, there was one occasion last season I saw Phil Morrison spin. Without practice and the competition.
Wow, the pressure is even getting to the top guys.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Simon Perry in the pink machine.
And Simon will have seen Phil do that and will take full advantage of it.
Oh, that's a
clip right there.
Can he take it along the bar?
Massive correction.
Massive correction, going to get marked down heavily. And Simon even...
That's it. He'll be disappointed with that.
But he knows he's got a score on the board. But Phil Morrison making a spin. One of the few drivers, well, obviously not you because you're rubbish and you can't drive, but you would have beside that man. You wouldn't hesitate. I don't think he's going to spin.
I don't think I can quite run at 80 miles an hour.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Munnelly.
You can see him wiggling the steering wheel. He's not even halfway down the straight.
Scoring already on the rack. He's going to come out nice and wide right to the edge of the track and make that clip. What a beautiful line from Declan. The judges coming out to the barriers. It's a little beautiful Mark escort. Man, how does he do this?
Declan did not even lift around that first section to the second section. And then literally just lifting here when the transition into the third. Absolutely flat out like that.
And should be
And he's even got time to wave to his...
Next one here for me. Oh,
the man's a pilot, isn't he?
Got some balls, he has.
It's like, right, the off.
See around that first clipping.
I mean, Mr. Luney will also be pushing the boundaries that little bit more every run. Yesterday, the man was just flawless. Whoa! Go on this car! Oh, Julian Smith raising his arms. Taking it out. And a nice throttle clip.
Yeah. Wow, fantastic run.
Yeah, that's it. Make some noise. These drivers are absolutely. This is before battling. Can you imagine the likes of Luney and Declan next to each other?
We saw a step up in the level of driving yesterday in all three classes during practice, and then obviously that was proven with the qualifying of the semi-pros and the absolutely fantastic driving. We didn't know what to expect. We knew it was going to be good, but did we think it was this? Had a feeling,
And
but
this is the start of the day. Drivers will be getting feedback from their spotters, from their team.
feathering the throttle there.
Runs the
Being a bit cautious.
And that's heading right to the edge of the circuit. Oh, I liking that. That's looking good from Mr. Carter. And that is... It's got to be the
Team Falcon
slash green.
That's what we like to hear. We'll get them involved later.
Right, here we go. Last judge.
So into that first corner.
Your video in all pictures.
Taking that inside line again, and this is where he'll put his foot down and drift wide. A small correction. And the smoke from those Federal tyres. He saw Matt get close to that, and he's just better in that run, possibly a little bit on that section.
Yeah, but of course, they're looking at stuff that might not know.
And that's obviously one set of tyres gone. He's just going to finish those off with a bit of smoke.
Meanwhile, leaves the line, gets ready to flick this car in. Little clutch kick, no handbrake, just flicks the car in.
Tim.
Takes the pink machine all the way around the outside, back on the throttle. Starts to nail it, brings it right up. Plenty of angle.
Now is Simon going to run the wall?
Can he bring it all back? Ain't get it back, but it does wash him out a little bit there.
Yeah.
Mitch still clapping. Mitch, one of the judges, impressed with that run.
Yep, and the drivers are being scored for 30 points on that first section. Into the second section, the middle's for 30 points. 20 points for that final clipping zone, and then they can get 10 points for all impression. There's BDC again here with Declan and a little back too.
There's not 10 points as soon as it leaves the line. This man has got this car absolutely nailed.
No lift in there. Quick lift. Oh, can he? Already I can hear the support for the little snot rocket.
Yeah, the little snot rocket, that's going to get a fan club by the midday, I reckon. There will be some people giving that car some real appreciation.
Oh, definitely.
Again,
how many years old?
yeah, there's the Sandy after machine of Mark Luney.
Slightly different tactic by there, Matt. By Matt there, a bit more of a late initiation.
Watch the angle on this first clip from Mr. Luney. The judges raising hands, clapping. Mark taking out. Can he bring it all back together for this final area? Another good run from Mr. Luney.
Yep, Mark Luney in car 5 there. Last year in the final round, Knockhill, it went with 5 cars to Knockhill with the possibility of winning the championship. He was one of those cars, and unfortunately having engine failure in the morning, ended up 5th position in the championship. Obviously not satisfied with that, going for first today, top qualifier maybe.
Yeah, brand new engine in that car, courtesy of Cosworth. Development work on it, I'll tell you that, it's a beautiful engine, beautiful machine. Meanwhile, Team Falcon.
Looking good, Stiggy, looking good.
He's going out all the way out to the edge.
Small correction. Oh, nudging the clipping point.
Can he do the barrier? All the way out to the barrier.
And he just needs to pull it tight now, just clip. Oh!
The judges got it. Junior Smith smiling away. I think the judges know that one. Team Falcon.
See how I changed that there, Stiggy?
You changed that, yeah?
Yeah.
Ali, don't worry, they're going to land over there. They're not above you.
Team Falcon.
Alright, so Paul Smith from Team Jab Speed.
Yeah, another
Paul Smith after shave on this morning.
Yeah, another guy who was running very, very well yesterday.
Yeah, very consistent.
Right, this there warm-up lap. We got number 9, Gavin Cummings, in the competition clutch machine.